morning, students. Today's topic is regarding the objectives of management accounting. Here, as you can see, there are four major objectives of management accounting. First is to measuring the performance. Second is to assess the risk. Third, allocation of resources. And fourth, presentation of various financial statements to the management. Management accounting is that branch of accounting which deals with presenting and providing accounting information to the management in a systematic way. Okay? Well, when we talk about the analysis and interpretation of data, in that case, the management plays a vital role. It is always future oriented, okay, because it is taking the past, the previous financial statements and using it for the future purpose. So other objective is to complete the future needs of the business, and it also serves as a yardsticks, okay, also serves as a yardstick for the management, for the internal parties, helpful in forecasting and budgeting. You can say the objective is to analyze the monetary and non-monetary transactions. Here, students, what more thing I would like to add, that is to compare the actual performance with plan and identify the causes behind the variations, behind the different variances. So in short, the objectives of management accounting is to forecast, to make short-term and long-term financial planning, to organize the human and physical resources of the enterprise, coordinating different departments and their functions, controlling through various tools as marginal costing, standard costing and budgeting, and finally you can say the communication. The objective or the function of management accounting is to communicate the interpreted information to all in various departments and as the management whole. Next is, here we have taken the tools and techniques in the management accounting. There are certain accounting tools which are used for the management and for decision making and for interpretation and analysis of the data. First is the financial analysis, financial statement analysis, where we will take the previous statements, profit and loss account, balance sheets and other statements regarding the company. Fund flow statement, cash flow analysis, budgetary control, standard costing, marginal costing, management reporting, and last one is the statistical and operational research techniques. In short, these all tools and techniques are required for the management accounting. Basically, that are related with the financial statements, and what we have to do, we have to analysis and interpret the data, okay, and we have to decide the different techniques which are used to study for the managerial information. Here, students, when we talk about the business trends, what are the changing business trends which are seen in the new economical environment? So, first one is the business trend says it is shift towards a service economy. Now, in the GDP, the maximum contribution is of service economy. Okay, there are several parts in service which provides the economical development. Basically, those are business services, social services and personal services. So service sectors is making a major contribution to GDP in providing jobs, inputs and public services for the economy. It is also providing a range of new export opportunities. GDP includes the service sector with a broad category of financial services also. Media, transportation and technology is also the part of service economy. Next is global competition. Now, the global competition has also changed a lot in the present era. So, for changing global competition, again the management gives its maximum contribution. the explosive growth in the global competition is opening new doors for the management also. So for management accounting, it is very much necessary to study about the global changes in the international way. Time-based competition. Basically, time-based competition covers three major portions. First is advanced information systems, second is e-commerce, and third is just-in-time management. Now, these three factors collectively makes the management accounting complete. The growth of information technology and telecommunication has a major impact on the way companies are bringing their values to the customers. So students, through these ICT, customers can design, order and pay for their products and services. In the case of management accounting, it is necessary to study these changing factors. Information technology keeps important records of companies. Innovation results in smarter apps, and it is providing data storage, faster processing and wider information distribution. E-commerce, the electronic commerce, is providing innovation which is increasing the business values. It is enhancing the quality and boosting the productivity. Just in time management is saving the time and money, and it feels free to send information, and it is also creating new jobs. So these all are the parts of the changing business trend. Students, for management, it is compulsory to look after all these changes. And the another one which is the part of the changing business trends is called the total quality management. Total quality management is related with the qualitative aspect of the product and the services. For any management, for any corporation, for any business, it is necessary to provide the best quality to their customers for their customer satisfaction, and for the long term also, for the future aspect also. Now new management is creating values also. How it is encouraging the management accounting systems and redesigning? There are few examples. Nowadays the corporates are totally customer focused. They are treating the customers as the king and looking after their basic requirements. Their changes, their tastes and preferences are keeping in notice. Quality focus, again the focus is shifted from quantity to quality. Nowadays the best quality is provided to the customers for their maximum satisfaction and to enhance the productivity. Delivery focus is related with the time management. As we can see, many examples are there related with e-commerce, that is always providing the customers timely delivery. Outsourcing and the virtual company, again outsourcing and the virtual companies are giving maximum importance to the outsourcing. Communication is related with the two-way methods, that is from top to bottom and from bottom to top, which is again showing a great impact on the production also. Shortening product life cycles. When the product life cycle is short, it is minimizing the costs, it is minimizing the wastage also. Hence we can say we can control on the deviations also when the life cycle of any product is shortened. Team development as a group, the company, the management has to develop certain policies, certain programs and plans to enhance their human resources so they can give their maximum outputs. And deregulation in the service sector. As I say, the GDP contribution is maximum in case of service sector, so the management is looking after the service sector also. Thus students, we can say that the just-in-time or JIT inventory system is the strategy of the management that is related with the order from suppliers directly and with the production schedules. All these factors, all these changes in the Certain areas are eliminating the wastage and enhancing the productivity, mainly through the streamlining. Manufacturing process and inventory is also looking after in these factors. It is involving the manufacturing only what is needed, when it is needed, and the quantity required at a particular time. Next is, if we talk about the differences between the managerial accounting and the financial accounting. When we separate or when we study both of the account students, there are certain distinctions. Management accounting is related with the efficiency of the whole enterprise, not only the whole enterprise but of the department also. But the financial accounting is concerned with assessing the results of a trade as a whole only. So you can say in the financial accounting it is concerned as the whole company, but in management accounting it takes several departments also. Financial accounting records the data which have already taken place during a particular period. But in management accounting, it deals with the data for future projection. So the regulation, the sources is the past data which is used for future plannings and decision making. In financial accounting, there is no room for using approximate figures, but in management accounting, the approximate figures are considered more useful than the exact figures received too late. Here you can see the impact of communication. So the reports which are meant primarily for internal use in management accounting, and we can make changes as per requirements of the management. No such accounting principles are followed in the management accounting. But in financial accounting, the profitability report is useful for shareholders, investors, creditors, bankers and government. Thus, the final accounts are prepared on annual basis, and they are to presented after a sufficient gap. So these are few distinctions between both the accounting. That's all for today. Thanks.